Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill. Today is a very special day, fellas. Today we are going to play one thing. Today we are going to play with the TS-5. And second thing is Wargaming did something unusual, what they never ever done before. And Wargaming decide to sell community contributor bundles, if I can say so. What do I mean by saying that? There is 9 community contributors who are setting their own packs from what Wargaming offered them to, if I can say so. And as you can see, all content creators there, right? So it is absolutely amazing, and big fat kudos to Wargaming for doing that, and in a way allowing community contributors, communities to support them in this way, and in the same time there is quite nice bundles which you can buy. So looking into the bundles, fellas, I really want to mention this. In my humble opinion, the best bundle is the 10 times 50% credit booster. Why am I saying so? And there is 5 bundles like this, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. And the answer to this is very simple, because for 3 euros you are getting extremely good value. So fellas, if you are willing to throw a buck to the game, I would highly recommend to buy those. I think there is 5 packs like this from Voldemort, from Skill, from Daki, from New Multi-Show, and from the Pampoom. Those packs are extremely nice, and they are giving you the best value from what I can tell, because once again, credit boosters are very hard to take, and usually Wargaming is not selling them. Although, to be fair with you, one thing to mention, you can buy only 1 pack each. And I can tell you one thing from the content creator side, whenever we were signing up to the stuff, whenever we were, discussing the terms and everything, Wargaming said people will be able to buy unlimited credit boosters like this, right? But once again, there is nothing bad about that. Remember, you can always buy 1 booster each, and once again, I think this is very great value. After that, you can check out more things, fellas. There is other stuff which you can buy if you are willing to, right? Just check it out and keep this in mind. Content creators are getting tips as well from all of this. So for example, if you are buying, let's say, a credit booster for 3.30 euros, content creator is getting 5% tip, which would be like 15 cents. So yeah, this is very kind, and never ever had this kind of situation before. And just to let you know, fellas, even when Wargaming did the team clash with the content creators, they were selling the content creators attributics and everything. Content creators had absolutely, they did not gain a single penny, okay? I really want to highlight this. Obviously, exposure is one thing, but speaking about the money from Wargaming side, content creators got 0, and that's fine. I'm not complaining, I am just being transparent, right? So yeah, this is very important thing to highlight. Anyways, we are going to play with the TS-5, and before jumping into the game with the TS-5, TS-5 has the best win ratio probably across all servers, not including ISU, server, because this is not accessible vehicle for wide audience, if I can say so. Only the chosen people has this tank. So TS-5 is pretty much significantly better tank, speaking about win ratio, right? Following with a Turtle. By the way, do not buy Turtle. Turtle is no bueno. So when we have this out of the way, I believe we can start our journey and we can go into the game with TS-5. Let's do so. And Skill, I have a question. Why this vehicle has such a great win ratio? Well, answering to your question is relatively simple. This tank has a good combination of the things. The tank is easy to play with. I think this is as easy to play as Tank Destroyer can get, in my opinion. You have crazy amount of the armor. Whenever you are top tier or you are playing against the tier 8s, you can make pressure and you can actually be aggressive. Whenever you are bottom tier, like in this situation, you can actually try to snipe from the back and you can try to support your forces in this way. The gun handling of this vehicle is very, very decent, and I would say it is even good, not decent. Penetration values of this vehicle are 248 millimeters of penetration with the standard rounds, 300 millimeters of penetration with the gold rounds, which is absolutely amazing, and in my humble opinion it is nice. 60 millimeters of penetration with the high explosives as well. So looking into all of this, this tank is looking truly nice, and there is a reason why it is so damn high, speaking about win ratio of the vehicle, right? Once again, even the beginners can have a very great time playing with this tank. So other than that, honestly, DPM is very nice as well, right? So tank which has armor, which has DPM, and which has nice gun, it is just simply nice combination of the things, if you would ask me. Obviously you need to keep this in mind, you need to be patient whenever you are getting matchmaking like this. And by saying this, fellas, I mean whenever you are bottom tier, you need to behave like a bottom tier. If you are going to wear your hero cape instantly, you know, you might finish your game without a smile on your face, if I can say so. This is super duper hyper turbo important thing to say. You know what? I will take my time to turn this gentleman to the side a bit like this. And the main reason why, because he is not going to get spotted so easily, right? And it's going to be a bit harder for the enemies to penetrate him. So let's take a second to do so. And now we can chill and we can wait until enemy team will be involved. So far everything is looking relatively fine, I would say. We can spank every single gentleman whenever they are going to make one or another mistake, and hopefully the gun won't treat us badly. So far we missed a couple of very important shots, but once again, I do not really think we can change something, and I think we need to accept what we have. Meanwhile, we are paying attention at the score, and we are noticing enemy team losing the game significantly, right? They are pretty much getting farmed at this point. So what we are going to do, we are going to get involved just like so, and we want to spank the enemy forces, whoever will try to play over there. That's all we want to do, and that's all we are doing. We are trying to play hull down to the best of our abilities, which is important thing to say, and we are trying to send them to the garage, right? Obviously T30 has a very good penetration, so this is not the tank we want to fight against, but in this kind of situation I do not really think we have anything else to do, and we are just prepared mentally to take one for the team and to say ay Dios míos. Once again, not ideal option by any shape or any form, and unfortunately we cannot change it, but in this, once again, in this situation, this is as much as we are going to get. I overestimated my powers. I was bottom tier and I thought, yay, let's make pressure. Bad decision from my side, to be completely honest with you. Oh well, what can you do? First game is a fail, second game is going to be so much better. And we are back, fellas. Well, that was a long one. 1,500 damage, definitely not the greatest game. 100 assisting damage, yeah, it is, let's say, a lot of people might get this game as average. It is a good showcase to show how much credits you are making and so on. We finished at 4th, speaking about the experience. We finished at in the second half by the damage, and we made 89,000 profits. Although, keep this in mind, if not completed mission, it would be 49,000 credits, right? Considering I played badly, this is not bad. Let's move to the round number 2. Round number 2, okay. What do we have in this situation? We have an Abbey, definitely not my favorite map, but let's see what we can do. So, Abbey, standard game, tier 8 matchmaking. So, what is the plan, what is the hope, and what is the dream? I think I am going to the heavy line, and I will try to show dominance against the ML1s, right? E75, TS, maybe IS3. All in all, this is looking okay for us, speaking about how heavy enemies are, and in this kind of situation we have so much better matchmaking for ourselves as well. So this is definitely worth thing to mention and to highlight all in all, right? So Let's move. All and all, I need to make a decision. Do I want to be aggressive from the very first moment of the game? By saying this, do I want to go in like so, or I do not want to go in like so? This is important thing to do and to figure out. Enemies have a middle, which is definitely not what I am looking for, but it is how it is. And I think it would be wise choice to get there. Now Emil. Emil doesn't really have a good armor in my humble opinion, so what we are going to do, we are going to spank him like there is no tomorrow. We are in position, Emil just noticed he is going to take one for the team, and Emil is not very happy. We have a nice cooldown spot for ourselves, and we are going to slaughter him like there is no tomorrow. I have a feeling this is a perma-track, and what perma-track means, that means he is not going to enjoy himself. Although he has quite a nice repair speed, if I'm not mistaken, right? Look at this DPM and what this tank is capable of doing. This is absolutely nuts if you would ask me, and here you go, Emil 1 has no chances whatsoever. Now speaking about the chances, there is S1 in the open field, we are saying hello for him, and we are not doing anything unusual there, fellas. I must admit this, we are not doing anything unusual. We are just pushing the W key. That's all you need to do with this tank. Obviously, approach your opponents in the wise way. Do not go against the tier 10s, because then situation can be completely different. But other than that, whenever you are against the tier 8s or lower tiers, you can be on the full relaxation and you can actually be very, very aggressive. Meanwhile, we found the Super Pershing, that's nice, we spanked him once. Now we are going to say hello for this Czechoslovakian tank destroyer. He's not very happy about this, but you know, mistakes have been made, and once again, it is not rocket science to play with this vehicle. All you need to do, you need to make pressure against the opponents, which you can claim. And in my opinion, this is one of the better beginner-friendly tanks. I really want to highlight this. Skill, I have a question. You are making a video with this tank. Does it have something to do? You are selling TS-5 in the content creator pack? No! It has absolutely nothing to do with it. Come on, fellas. Come on, how dare you to say something like this? Absolutely not. It has absolutely nothing to do with it. Maybe. Well, maybe a bit, but more likely not. Fellas, I am honest with you. I want to showcase the tank which I am selling in a way, right? Or which Wargaming is saying selling under my name, and I'm not afraid to say that out loud, right? I'm not afraid to show this, and I believe this is not a bad thing whatsoever. Anyways, let's report to the end of this game because we are done, and let's see the score, how much credits we made this time. And we are back, so let's see what is the performance. We have 3,400 damage. This is game to the high end, if we can say so. Not in every game you can do 3,500. And in the end of the day, we are top by experience, we are top by the damage, and we are making 88,000 profits. Now, think about this. If you are getting credit boosters for yourself, and I know plenty of people are struggling with those, right? Booster like this or booster like this, you can add another 50,000. So it would be 150, actually it would be 140,000 profits. This is very, very important thing to say, and this is how I made my millions. If you would pay attention to the right side corner, right? This is how I grind this stuff. Anyways, round number 3. And we are back. Okay, so third game. In this kind of situation, I'm going to do something unusual. I will try to make pressure towards the kilo line. Will it work? I do not know, but I have armor. I have okayish gun depression. I will be able to make it work. Now, I know I could go into the heavy line, and I know I could take this position and pretty much play there forever and ever and be relatively safe, but I think the high risk, high reward is going to pay off so much better in this kind of situation, right? That's what I think. So the first things first. We are reaching the red line over there, and then we are slowly but surely starting to push like this. What we need to be afraid of, to be completely honest with you, I am not afraid of anything. Even E25s, those pesky E25s, I don't care about them. Why so? Because I have armor with their 190 millimeters of penetration, they can bounce my cupola. And I think we can actually make it work very, very well. So all we need to do, we need to get into the position with this vehicle. That's all we need to do, fellas. Slowly but surely. Meanwhile, I think we can start turning just like so. And we can make a bit of pressure. Once again, I am not feeling... I'm not feeling bad for playing there. In fact, I am feeling extremely well, and I hope this is going to pay off, speaking about our aggressive play. Meanwhile, what we noticed guy over there. We do not really care about this too much. We know that Chi is playing here as well. Fortunately, gun depression is not that great as I initially thought it is, to be completely honest with you. I thought the gun depression is a bit better on this vehicle, but that's on me. Okay, we are fine, relax, take it easy, we are feeling alright. I'm trying to go for a snapshot, pretty bad shot by me, not gonna lie. That is a bad shot by me. I am trying to figure out they are going to show the sights for us or not really. Once again, even in the open field, it is not so simple to penetrate this vehicle, so we are going to get involved at this point. Skill, are you sure about that? Never ever was so sure. And we are going to say hello for a cheery. That's what we are going to do. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now enemies are realizing they are sitting in a disgusting shithole, to be fair with you. There is nothing, I repeat, nothing what they can change about this, and as you can see, they are starting to run like crazy mother truckers. Right? This poor soul, he cannot do absolutely anything. Skill, your gun is damaged. With all respect, I do not really mind whatsoever about this, and we are just going to make pressure in front. This is what this vehicle is capable of. A lot of people might do a mistake to be afraid to find the W key. Don't be afraid to find the W key, fellas. Don't be afraid to find the W key. You can spank enemies like there is no tomorrow, but you need to go in front. This is very important thing to say. Meanwhile, this gentleman sitting over there, not a big deal. Gun handling, in fact, is not looking that great as I remember. Although, considering you are all the time in front, maybe it is not big of a deal, if you know what I mean. Just because you are all the time in front, it doesn't really change too much stuff. That's what I think. Hello there, how are you doing? The gun is treating me very, very badly in this game. The gun is treating me very badly in this game. We are bouncing even Jack Tiger 88. And with all honesty, Jack Tiger 88 doesn't have the best armor ever. Yes, I'm not shooting gold ammunition, but I am doing this on purpose. But I think the next shot will be gold for sure. Shame, fella, shame. I'm a bit disappointed with all of this. Come on, TS-5. You can play better. You can do the things better. I believe in you. I believe in you. Okay. All we need to do at this point we need to start making pressure like so. I believe IS-6 is going to be the next victim, and IS-6 with his 186 millimeters of penetration, he can tickle our balls. That's what he can do. I am feeling very, very well with this, and I believe we can get involved to the maximum. That's all we need to do, and then enemies will have a very bad time to pretty much do anything for us, if you know what I mean. Enemies are going to have pretty hard time. Meanwhile, TS-5, I do not... the Trash 103, I do not really mind about him. And here we go. We are going in and we are going to say hello, mister. So, I hope you are enjoying yourself. I hope you are having a lovely day and we are going to have a good time. Okay, you flanked me. Congratulations. Can we have a conversation once again? Sure thing we can. Sure thing we can. You know you are enjoying yourself, you know I am enjoying you, and we had a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trades. Meanwhile, T29. He's trying to cross through the open field. By the way, very, very bad thing is the gun is treating us very badly in this game. I have a feeling this is a bit of the RNG as well, but yeah, I cannot deny it. I cannot hide it. I cannot say it is not the case. It is just the case. Kaboom, nice, beautiful, beautiful angle. We was waiting for this and we got what we was waiting for, and at this point we can figure out how to get even more involved. Now we could go for Skoda, but he is kind of covered by the trash 103, or we could try to beat the living crap out of this 122 TM, which we are doing successfully in my opinion. We are packing 4000 damage already and 1000 assisting damage. Can we get another one? Trying to do my best. Beautiful, another very, very, very nice shot. I think I am going to take my time to load high explosives just because I can. This gentleman is already dead, excellent, and now we want to see where Leo is. Leo is sitting in the open field. I am trying to find a nice angle to punish this gentleman, but unfortunately this is not working as well as I initially thought it would. But once again, we are feeling completely fine. How about this Leo? I think I will take my time to go for this guy, and I will take my time to flank him, if I can say so. I think this is going to pay off because we are going to use our high explosive ammunition to simply shred him like hot knife through the butter. And yes, he has a turret. Yes, we do not have a turret. Yes, he has mobility. Yes, we do not really have mobility, but it doesn't change the fact we can actually catch him and we can spank him like there is no tomorrow. Oh, he's running for his life, not a big surprise, and look at this beauty. And look at this beauty, fellas. This is exactly what I am looking for. And that's what I want. And now we need to make a decision how we can approach him. And I think I made a decision how we want to approach him. Beautiful. I had a chance to spank him. I had a chance to spank him, fellas. Can you stop moving? Can you stop running like there is no tomorrow? Good. It doesn't really change anything, fellas. Believe me, it doesn't change anything. I know it might look bad for now, but it's not that horrible. Believe me, it is not that horrible. Hi, mister. How are you doing? Nah. 400 in the face. Hi. Stop being mean to me. Stop being mean to me. No, stop being mean. Oh, come on, you mother trucker. How dare you? Okay, I suppose to aim for a track and track him, but it is how it is. Typical triangle game, right? We can accept responsibility for this. Let's see what is the score, and I believe we scored very, very high, and we should be MVP of this game nevertheless. Let's see. And we are back with a solid ace, even though we missed plenty of shots in this game. We made a lot of credits. We have a very nice base experience game, and let's get real. I did not play it very, very well. I went in front like a crazy headless pigeon, right? So it looks great. I am super duper hyper turbo happy with my performance, and all in all, we made 112,000 credits. So yeah, fellas, TS-5 in action. If you like this tank, feel free to buy this vehicle and support me directly if you make a decision to buy it from my bundle, right? And that's about it, fellas. Now looking into average performance, we played for 3,200 damage, 400 assisting damage. I would say that was a solid banana out of 10. And in the same time, I had my warming up round with this vehicle to remember this tank, right? And that was Fisherman's Bay, and we played for 3,000 combined as well, and we made quite a bit of profits as well. So, you know, just to be transparent with you and just to say this tank is pretty nice. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a great time, and I hope you enjoyed yourself together with us, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.